All right, Game 5, Lakers. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this one. I need the Lakers to lock in, please. We're down 3-1. Lakers in 7. Come on. I'm repping. I got the merch on. I got James on my back. I have confidence in James. I have confidence in Luka. Come on. Please, come on, please, bro. This season cannot end like this, bro. Not against the freaking Timberwolves, bro. Out of all teams. We're over here worrying about the freaking OKC. We're over here worrying about the Warriors. All this time, the Timberwolves are a threat? Since when? Bro, last season, Luka beat their ass. Put belt to ass, actually. Granted, he was on a different squad. But, bro, now, okay. I do have to say that now, I feel like the Lakers are a little bit worse than last year's Mavericks. Just because, I mean, we don't have a center. Like, if you really think about that, if you really think about it, the Lakers don't have a center. We have no center, so no big men. And our bench is not that great. I don't want to say that they're terrible, because they're not terrible, but they're not that great. They're not the greatest bench. So essentially, we became a 3rd seed with the starting 5. Essentially. A starting 5 and no center. Well, not a starting 5, because Jackson Hayes starts, but gets taken out the game like 7 minutes into the game. So starting 4. Yeah. This Lakers team had a lot going on, and especially with the whole Luka thing in the middle of the season, it really messed everybody up. I think if we were to still have Anthony Davis, we might be in a better spot. I'm not gonna lie to you, we would be in a better spot. Just because the team was more together. Like, it was like chemistry. There was already chemistry. And again, AD was our center, and a great one at that. So it was like, you know, but we did get Luka, who is an amazing, you know, what position he played? He's not a point guard. Is he like a small forward or something like that? I don't know. He's not a guard. Whatever. Luka is one of the greatest. And will be one of the greatest, but he's still in his prime, you know, prime years. And enough yapping. I'm stalling. I'm nervous. Please, bro, please. Game 6 in 2 days. Watch.
To the ultimate Trey Maddox in the replay center. Jason Goble, and here we go. Randall has been scoring well the last 3 games, and he continues to serve as the glue. Long 3, Edwards no, tap in, try to go in. And Hachimura was hit in the face. He's picked up.
Wait, that wasn't a foul?
To serve as the glue. Long 3, Edwards no, tap in, try to go in. And Hachimura was hit in the face. He's picked up by LeBron James.
Okay.
Lakers dodging a
come on.
offensive rebound. Reeves tries hard.
Nice. Come on, Reeves. We need you to heat up, man. Luka's good. LeBron's good. We need Austin Reeves to heat up.
Over the last 3, got it to go. Finally has gone 8 of 23 in the series. From the floor. Hard drive. Oh, and he'll sail in for 2 with a beautiful dunk. But the minutes have been effective.
In New York, he was playing 40-plus minutes for Coach Thibodeau.
That was a good pass. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Rui.
At a very high level, but they are losing the scoring opportunity battle by nearly 15 a game. He said not giving up transition points and points.
2 players.
Bro, how are we down by 10? Hello?
Right, he tries to gash that defense and does with a nice drive. Go the other way.
Coach. I mean, ref. That's a tech. That's a tech. Bro, he's taunting you. That's a tech. Tee him up. Tee him up. That's a tech. Get him out of the game. Come on. Do your job, ref. My God.
Lakers going to the bench here in the first half. Here's Reeves.
Woo! Good job, Reeves.
for them in the last 15
Look at the
years.
middle.
Good job, boy.
Look how wide open the middle is.
It's too easy. Right over Cleveland. Kicking it on top.
Who's that?
Here comes Reed. LeBron will pickpocket.
Nice. Good job, Braun.
For Reeves.
Nope. Good job, Reeves.
Lakers have it. LeBron ahead. Vincent, touch pass.
Edwards! Yes, sir!
James right there protecting. Cross court, Edwards.
No way.
Fire over Vanderbilt. Short on the
Air ball!
Rui tonight with 7. Edwards slicing up and top.
Bro, Vando is too greedy on defense,
Shot
bro.
has been off in this series. James Hachimura inside, plunging into the paint, knocked away by Gobert will defend. Here's his
Come on, Luca. I haven't seen you make one yet.
And kick. Hachimura 3.
Nice. He could have made an easy layup there, but
Because you
I,
could
mean,
tell
I guess
he
the
was
3 is better.
replaying games 3 and 4 as he was talking to us.
Doncic, who has not hit a shot until
Nice.
right there. Leaping grab, approaching
Nice.
5
We're only down by
in the
3
first
now.
half.
Come on.
Anthony Edwards, the stutter step, the drive, the kick. DiVincenzo, ring it up for Dante. Doncic there, shot clock at 5. Edwards, Alexander Walker will penetrate and feed and Gobert.
Bro.
He's got 5.
Bro, Gobert hasn't made over 5 points in this whole series, and you're telling me now, this game, he's going to make over 5 points? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, are you serious? Gobert has been quiet as a mouse this whole series. And now, game 5 is when he wants to start making points? Like, for real?
Boards, 10 points. Out to LeBron, looking for an escape.
Ah! That's what I'm talking about! Come on, LeBron, come on. Heat up, heat up, heat up.
Here's the double.
It's DiVincenzo. Gobert is there.
Bro, that's Gobert's, like,
Unstoppable.
5th field goal.
Really are at a deficit with size.
LeBron cross court Reeves.
Ooh, behind the back? Yeah, big body him. Yeah, yeah, big body him. Yeah,
They're at a deficit with size.
LeBron cross court Reeves. Oh, behind the
yeah. Bro, look at this DiVincenzo flop, bro. Look at this flop.
LeBron cross court Reeves.
Look at this flop. Look. He's not even near him. He's not even near him. The ball's already up in the air. Reeves is in the act of falling to the ground. Look at DiVincenzo. He's looking up at the star. At the star? I'm going to edit that out. He's looking up. Didn't mean to do that.
LeBron cross court Reeves. Oh,
We're going to put it in slow-mo. Look at this. Boom. Has not touched him. Reeves is falling to the ground. Dude over here looking up. Bro, I know this is Hollywood. There's a studio down the block you can go apply for. You can, drop this basketball stuff that you're not really good at. You can go to the office over there. They'll get you right, you know what I'm saying, with some good auditions you can take. Cause what in the Hollywood shit is this? Bro looked like he getting punched by Captain America, bro. What the hell? And then just proceeds to dive towards the floor as Reeves is just bro, Reeves looks like he got hit by a Kamehameha wave. And then you got this guy over here with his ass out on the floor. He just dives on the floor, boom. Like, bro, what is this? What is the game of basketball?
Finney Smith, shot clock at 4.
Ooh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
That's why he's wearing the mask. It happened in game 2 here. Doncic, 3. McDaniels.
Nice. That's your first bucket of the game, Luka. Come on. Wake up.
3 threes tonight with
Third
13
quarter.
points. Gobert inside.
Oh, bro. LeBron would have stole that.
4 minutes gone.
Ooh, good pass.
It's James.
Good. Nice. And one.
3. Here he
Bro,
feeds
why are
it
we
inside.
down?
Who goes ramming his way into Hachimura and got it to go. Soda on 2-pointers with Edwards putting in his 12th. 19 of 23 shooting twos tonight. Doncic through traffic.
Nice.
Smith with a rare offensive rebound for LA. James faking the 3.
Nice. Good passing.
He's been terrific from 3 in this series, Reggie. Driving hard, Randall inside. Slammed down by. Splits the defense.
Bro, I swear if Gobert makes one more point, bro.
The offensive rebound.
Luka for 3. 3! Come on!
Wolves up by 14.
We not giving up.
Randall fadeaway. Bonner. Edwards 3. Rebound by Vanderbilt. Down court. Doncic has a cutter. He'll take it and feed it.
Nice. Good feed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Finney Smith. More than 3! Lakers in 7!
Lakers on a 6-0 run.
Come on!
Alexander Walker cutting Gobert and no one was on one.
Bro, Gobert's pissing me off, bro. Gobert's pissing me off. Bro, Gobert's pissing me off, bro. Gobert. You haven't made over 5 points this whole damn season. Bro, you're averaging like 3 points per game this season. Why the hell are you acting up this game? Why? Why this game? It couldn't have been game 1 or game 3 that you decided to make some points. It has to be this one. Fucking pissing me off, man.
Here's James cutting off the baseline. Hachimura.
Yeah, big body. Nice.
Randall will drive into 2.
Offensive glass opportunity for Gobert down low.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Wolves by 2. Minnesota wins. They win the series. 3.
Reeves.
Sticks
Reeves for 3. Let's go.
chance for the
We not
lead.
giving up. Come on.
They swing it around. LeBron through traffic.
Nice feed.
Vanderbilt at it, punched
Bro,
away.
Vanderbilt. Bro, you had one job. To make a fucking layup.
LeBron through traffic.
Okay, he might have gotten hit by Gobert.
Chance for the lead. They double Luka. They swing it around. LeBron through traffic.
See, okay, as you're going up, just shoot the ball. Don't wait until your head is at the freaking rim to then let go of the ball. No, right here. You should have let go of the ball. Because Gobert's long-ass arm ain't going to reach it if the ball is on the backboard by this point.
Inside.
And plus, Gobert didn't even really go for the ball. He just smacked your head. Like, bro, you could have shot it off the little square here. You know what they tell you? You know, when you're first starting off playing basketball, hit the little square, because if you hit it in the square, you're most likely going to make it in the basket. That's what they tell you, right? I don't know what, like, bro. Gobert didn't even touch the ball.
Vanderbilt at it, punched away. Go. Waiting, looking, analyzing. He'll make a move. And
Ooh, nice shot, Luka.
point lead. Here comes Randall on the wing. DiVincenzo sets, aims, fires, no.
Bro. Is this Gobert's game, bro? This is actually ridiculous, bro. This is pissing me off, man. I'm over here thinking Ant finna drop 40 again. Other guy, bro, I forgot the other guy's name. He'll drop 30 maybe. I don't know, something like that. And yet it's freaking Gobert. Gobert, who probably has like 20 points at this point, bro. Just off of standing dunks. Bro, this is ridiculous, man.
Gobert parachutes in. Uncut to Edwards. Shot clock is down to 4. It's Randall. Reeves will defend. Randall inside off balance.
Randall. That was his name. I forgot his name. Oh, shoot. We got to lock in, guys. Fourth quarter. LeBron! Yeah! LeBron for 3. Let's go! Come on!
Timberwolves have missed their last 17 three-point shots. Randall will spin in and get it.
You got to block that! Luka, oh my God, Luka, no. Luka, please, no. Oh my God!
No call. That's just a missed layup by Luka.
No way, he actually just missed the layup. Rui. Nice! Rolling down by 3. You gotta stop. Oh my God, not the 3. Oh my God, not the 3. Oh my God, not
Foul
the
to
3.
give right there by Minnesota.
It's James.
Wait, what? 30 seconds left.
And he's in for 2.
What?
Minnesota is going
What?
to win this series and knock out the Lakers, the 3 seed.
No! That's not how it's supposed to end! It's not how it's supposed to end. No! Bro, why y'all celebrate? Y'all have 10 seconds left! Why are you celebrating? Bro! Bro, you can make 3 threes, bro. In 15 seconds. Is that Los? Why is Los sitting courtside? What the heck? Bro, no way the Lakers are, bro. No way the Lakers lost like this, bro. No way the Lakers actually lost against the fucking Timberwolves.
Gonna win this series and knock out the Lakers, the 3 seed. 4 games to 1. Minnesota closing things out on a 16-8 run. And the Timberwolves getting their 21st win in their last 26 games.
And think about this. The Lakers, whenever they've been a 3 seed or higher, they have never lost in the first round. Shocking here, because coming into this series, people heavily favored had the Lakers.
So this is the box score for Lakers and Wolves. Like, bro, honestly, it wouldn't, like, I would crash out more, but the thing is, so many things have been against us, and yet we were still able to make it to the 3rd seed somehow and be in that position. But just so many things just happened within the Lakers that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's not, like, it's not necessarily our fault. Like, the Lakers in general, like, how do I explain? Like, the Lakers, like, we traded away D'Lo and probably some other player. We traded away AD and Max Christie for Luka. And we also got Finney Smith too. Bro. In the middle of the season too. LeBron suffered a groin injury again for like 2 weeks. And we still made it to the 3rd seed. And I also feel like Luka as well, he was suffering mentally throughout this season. So with him suffering mentally, with everything that went on, and like I just feel like to still be the 3rd seed was pretty incredible. Although, to be fair, everybody was like tied up at some point in the West. Like, so it's not like, you know, we were 3rd seed by a mile. We were 3rd seed by a lot. Like how OKC was with everybody else. Like, no, everybody was really close in terms of games and stuff. But still, I feel like the Lakers just had probably the most things going on with them this season. And, you know, not to make excuses, right? It's not really to make excuses, but like, bro, the Lakers went through a lot of stuff this season. Also, we have no center. No center at all. None. Zero. We have no center, and our bench is not great. And so, to put all that into a cauldron, mix it up, and we still managed to make the 3rd seed. Like, bro, it's just not fair, bro. It's not fair. I feel like if we were, let's say Luka joined in January, and then, you know, I feel like we would have been able to grab a center from somewhere. Grab a good casual center. You know, trade off some pieces, get some nice bench players, right? We might have been able to do better. Not only that, but I think if the team that we have now plays for a full season, we will most definitely, well, the team that we have now plus a center, get rid of the Alex dude, get rid of Hayes, get rid of both of them. Let's actually get a good center, and I feel like, and including the current roster, we will make it. We will make it to the finals. LeBron just has to play one more season. Bro, LeBron, one more season, you're going to win a chip. One more season. With Luka, you're going to win a chip. Because this is, bro, how can you blame the Lakers if they got a superstar in the middle of the season who is going through emotional roller coaster right now and is not all there, not that healthy as he should be, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, this video is going to be an hour, and I don't give a crap. I really don't care. I don't care if this video is an hour. Lakers, are you serious? You scored 22 points in the first quarter compared to their 31. We did better. we basically flipped that in the third quarter, so that's pretty good. But of course, in the fourth quarter, y'all selling as Lakers, bro. Wolves, Julius Randle with 23. McDaniels with 8. Rudy fucking Gobert with 20. This is what oh my god. I was about to slam my table. I was about to break my table. 27 fucking points. Oh my god. Breathe. Rudy Gobert with 27 points and 24 rebounds. Anthony Edwards with 15 points. You're telling me we lost to Rudy Gobert? We lost to Rudy Rudy Gobert! Not even Julius Randle. Not even Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert! Okay, off rip, I'm noticing that he didn't even play Jackson Hayes. Yeah, a lot of these guys are getting traded next season. Except for probably Bronny and Knight, dude. Everybody else is probably going to get traded. Because, like, all these guys are useless, bro. Useless. Finney Smith. You played 30 minutes. That's about 1 hour of playing time. You scored 7 fucking points, bro. 7 points? Are we kidding me right now? 7 points. And in an elimination game, 7 points. I'm scoring 7 in the first 2 minutes of the game, while people are still getting their popcorn and their beer and stuff. Rui Hachimura with 23. Gotta clap it up for Rui, man. He did play 40 minutes, 23 points. You know, he got us some points. He was there. LeBron James with 22. Would have expected LeBron to go harder and get at least a triple-double. LeBron James, 9 for 22. LeBron, I know you're 40 years old, but damn, man. Damn! 9 of 21? 9 of 21! LeBron, man. Bro. You're still the king. You're still, you know, the best. But, bro. Luka Doncic with 28. Too lazy to get 1 more assist and 2 more points for a double-double. Or 2 more points for 30 and 1 more assist for a double-double. Austin Reeves with 12. I mean, I was thinking Austin Reeves was gonna be like a third All-Star on the team. Not to really take away from what he's done this season, but yeah. In an elimination game, scoring only 12 points while you played 40 minutes of the entire damn game. Bro, you basically played 2 hours and you only scoring 12 points in an elimination game. Unacceptable. Unfreaking acceptable. Alright, so this is gonna be new. Extra clips. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at extra clips here. Since this is the last video I'm going to be making about the NBA. Cause sure, the playoffs are still going on and everything, but I only react to Laker games. And I honestly didn't think that me reacting to Lakers games was gonna end this soon. I seriously thought we were gonna make it to the finals, and you know I'd be able to react to all the games until then. But our run is cut short, and now I have to figure out what I'm gonna be reacting to now, because I have no idea what I'm gonna react to, bro. Anyways, this is extra clips. We got Luka Doncic injured, heads to the locker room with back pain. Now I didn't know this, and this happened, seems like in the second quarter. So,
And if you can knock down.
all right. So seems like he just got injured. We're gonna get to the next clip. So this is the post-game interview. I want to watch these. I might watch the full thing. So, yeah. There's two of them. The coach and LeBron. We got to watch both.
JJ, just for this game specifically, that fourth quarter did seem to kind of go as previous ones had. How did you see that happen, and what were you trying to get going offensively in the fourth?
We executed great in the fourth quarter. Missed shots at the rim.
Executed great? My guy, we scored 16 points. Bro, I'm scoring 16 points by myself in the fourth quarter within 4 minutes. Fuck is you talking about? Executed great. We did awful.
Missed a bunch of threes.
Yeah,
Shot
we did.
12 for 52 for the series in the fourth quarter from three. On top of that, you lose 2 games in Minnesota, minus 12 in scoring opportunities, minus 13, and then you lose by 20 tonight. Just too many turnovers, too many offensive rebounds, and I think given the struggles scoring the ball, particularly early in the series, there's a trade-off. There's always a trade-off. You could say, "Oh, play a center." We couldn't score, so there's a trade-off to everything with this. But we obviously put ourselves in a position to be in the game 3 times in the fourth quarter and just came up short every time. But again, the offensive part of it tonight in particular was we missed wide open threes. We missed a couple shots at the rim. We got good looks.
No, go ahead, Mike, if you have a follow-up.
No, go ahead.
JJ, kind of going into this series, I think one of the thoughts was that because you guys had LeBron and Luka in close games, particularly on the stretch, like these are 2 of the best closers of all time. Did you see signs that their chemistry maybe in the fire wasn't where it needed to be in terms of, kind of one guy going, one guy not going? Were they together enough? Or was it kind of what you'd expect considering this team changed in mid-February or early February, sorry?
Yeah, I mean, we played 13 games with our playoff rotation in the regular season. Bron and Luka obviously played more than that together, but these things take time. Luka just went through it in Dallas with Kyrie, and doesn't happen overnight. We obviously wished that I wouldn't call it chemistry because they have chemistry, but that part of it we could figure out better, and we were, I guess, in a better place and more.
No, what should have happened was Luka joining the Lakers a lot sooner. I'm telling you, if Luka joined in January, granted he joined in February, didn't he? No, if Luka joined in like December, I feel like if Luka joined in December, would have been a lot better. Cause then that would give Luka like a month to mourn and be sad and everything like that, with his whole emotions. December, although, yeah, probably December, January, and then by February he's locked and loaded, But because he joined in February, then in March was like his grieving period, or February, March. So I didn't give him a lot of time to really get his emotions in check and to really play basketball, actually be the Luka that he always is. So just unfortunate timing.
More comfortable with that in the fourth quarters of playoff games, but that partnership and that relationship is more than solid.
What was your message to the team after the game tonight?
I think there's always a mix of disappointment and gratitude, but certainly disappointed and not something that I ever envisioned with this team. Having to go in and talk to them, after losing the first round, but give Minnesota a lot of credit. They're a really good basketball team, and think our guys played hard enough and did all the right things. We tried to make it work with what we had and came up a little short.
JJ, how's Luka's back doing, and what did you see from him in terms of trying to just gut it out in the second half?
I assume it's tight. I don't know. I know he could play. Obviously, he had some good stretches there in the second half, scoring the basketball.
You went with Cleaver tonight. Kind of didn't show your cards pregame about that. What was the thinking there, and what do you think he gave you after not playing like 3 months?
Yeah, I mean, just played 3 minutes in the first half and whatever 3 minutes in the second half. We knew it was going to be spot minutes. He obviously had a very tight minute restriction, but just positional size. He's also just an incredibly intelligent player. I thought it's similar to Dell, where the things that he does at a high level don't always show up in the box score. But obviously, would have loved if he made that corner three, but wasn't the only one that missed corner threes in the fourth quarter.
Missed the first, I think maybe 1 or 2 questions will start this or ask, but Rudy, he was getting the offense on offensive glass throughout the series, but tonight it seemed like he was able to convert more of his shots near the rim. What were you seeing that gets?
Okay, I think that's enough. Let's go look at LeBron. All right, this is LeBron. This is the last interview. This was 9 minutes long. I'm not gonna lie, since this is probably the final thing that we're gonna see of the Lakers, of LeBron this season, I'm probably gonna watch this one all the way through. And yeah, you can suck my nuts.
Wonder how you go into an offseason after year 22, when you probably had high hopes heading into the postseason that end abruptly like this.
I don't know. Obviously, for me, since my first NBA Finals appearance, I think in 2007, the moment I got an opportunity to be a part of that and taste that feeling, from there on, every season that I did not make it to the finals or did not win a championship has been a disappointment. So it'd be the same.
That's right.
For me, it'd be the same off season of disappointment and unfulfillment. Have an opportunity, to play longer and give yourself an opportunity to play for the Larry O'Brien Trophy. So nothing changes for me.
The fact that you're going to enter into an offseason on a roster that has Luka Doncic, that secured the number 3 seed in the West in a really tough West this year, what type of thoughts does that give you about your end game, and how many more years will we see you play?
I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Something I sit down with my family, my wife, and my support group, and kind of just talk through it and see what happens, and then just have a conversation with myself on.
Yeah, you yourself better be saying, yeah, I'm playing 5 more years. You better be playing 5 more years, bro. Bro, LeBron needs at least 1 more chip. If he gets 1 more chip, he can leave. I feel like at that point, once he wins another final, he has 5 rings. Nothing else. I mean, he's already proved himself. He's a king. He's already proved himself this far. But I feel like, just to shut the haters up, if he wins 5, honestly, he would be above Jordan if he wins a finals, if he gets a ring, another one, at age 41 or 42. The oldest player to win a championship, I think. I don't know who else would have. Well, the oldest, star, the oldest, main character, you know what I'm saying, to win a championship at above 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Carrying his team at over 40 years old. Bro, that's going to go down in the records, bro. I'm telling y'all, LeBron just needs to win 1 more, and he's probably I feel like LeBron is trying to win 1 more before he leaves.
And how long I want to continue to play. I don't know the answer to that right now, to be honest. So we'll see.
I hope it's 5 years.
LeBron, kind of too along those lines, there's belief, and teams always believe to a degree. This team had it seemed like that real genuine belief. Did that energize you in ways and challenge you mentally and physically in ways that you could see wanting to do more of this, having that opportunity?
No. Um, you know, I walk into the practice facility and walk into this arena with high energy all the time, you know, and I just try to spill that to my teammates. I try to spill the belief into my teammates, play as hard as I can, do whatever I can out on the floor while I have the opportunity to do it. But, you know, I think the only thing is it's up to me if I want to, you know, continue to play or how long I want to continue to play. It's ultimately up to me, so it has nothing to do about anybody else.
I can just tell he wants to trade some people. He's gonna trade some people. I can already tell. Like, there's gonna be some trades happening.
You've taken on so many different challenges in your career. Being paired mid-season with another ball-dominant superstar, it was one that you'd never had before. How did that go? What were the challenges with that? In what areas do you think that pairing could be better in the future with more time?
Yeah, anytime you make an acquisition or a big acquisition in the middle of the season, it's always going to be challenging. You know, and not only for me, but for AR and for the rest of the group on how we were playing. I mean, we went from, you know, the ball wanting to touch the ball in AD's hands, you know, either off pick and rolls or off post ups or off elbow catches. You know, but it started with myself and AR kind of handling the ball handling, and then making sure we got 80 the ball. You know, and the whole obviously dynamic changed. You know, when we made the acquisition of Luka to, you know, how can we change our approach to best fit his game, and how can we center our game around his. You know, and you know, I think it's always
all that in the span of 2 months. 3. Actually, no, 2 months, because Luka got traded in the middle of like February, right? And I think he only played 1 game in February with the Lakers. So technically, they had to do all that within 2 months, basically 2 months, and try and, you know, compete for a championship. Like, bro, that's difficult. That is hard. And not only that, but also Luka is, like, he was in his feelings, rightfully so, you know, being traded without even asking to be traded. And, bro, it's just all those things just put the Lakers behind, bro. It's not fair, bro. It's really not fair.
Challenging when you make like I said, a big acquisition like that. There were times where we, you know, obviously didn't look so well, you know, a couple games early on. But I think we kind of figured it out, you know, kind of later in the season. The more and more games we had, I still don't think we had enough time to mesh. But for the time that we had, I thought we ended the regular season very well to, you know, be top 3 in the West. And obviously, we know how tough the West is. I thought that was a good test for us. And, you know, we had some challenges, but I think, you know, ultimately having a guy like that is very dynamic for any franchise.
LeBron, how did, I think it was the final 12 games you guys played when you had your full unit after you returned, how did the end of the regular season, but also this series inform, from a team-wide perspective, the areas of improvement for next season?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, we don't even, man, listen, it's a business too, so you don't know what the roster will look like next year, besides the guys that's locked into contracts. So we don't. I mean, shit, I got a lot to think about myself. So I don't know what the roster will look like. I don't know what I'm.
What do you mean you got a lot to think about yourself? You're playing. you're locked in, buddy. You're playing. Like if you're leaving, bro, LeBron's gonna do a farewell tour. I don't know what he's talking about. He's playing next season. Stop it. He's playing next season. Because he has to do a farewell tour. His final season. He has to do that. He can't just leave just cause. Well, he can, but like he shouldn't. Bro, come on, bro. LeBron, come on, stop. You're not leaving, bro. Stop it. Don't say that, please.
You know.
But I also want to say that he's he's most likely gonna trade some people, most likely.
Where I stand right now, but I think whatever happens, I think JJ is going to continue to grow. I thought he had a hell of a rookie campaign for a rookie coach. you know, and it's a lot different being a rookie coach. It's already hard being a rookie coach in the NBA, and it's a hell of a lot harder being a rookie head coach coaching the Lakers. It's a whole nother ball game. And I thought he handled it extremely well. I thought he just learned every single day. He held us accountable. He pushed us. I thought JJ and his coaching staff were great throughout the whole season. You know, and that was pretty cool. So that's one thing for sure that you guys know for sure that would be. And here is a great, you know, a great coach, up and coming coach that would be great for many, many years.
LeBron, basically from mid-January on, right when AD got injured, you guys started playing a lot of centerless basketball, and that required a lot from you and Doe and Rui and then Vando once he got back. Just from a physical, like, taxing standpoint, how tough was that for the last 3.5 months to play that style, and do you feel like that caught up at all in this series?
No comment. I'll never say that because my guy AD said what he needed, and then he was gone the following week. So I got no comment. I put that uniform on every night. I gave everything I had, and that's all. That's all.
Bro, I didn't know LeBron was a comedian.
Hey, Bron. With everything that you've accomplished, where does playing alongside your son rank, especially considering everything that he's overcome?
Number one, for sure. That's easy. It's not even close. I mean, to be able to play the game that I love and to be able to be along my son this whole year has been one of the most gratifying, satisfying journeys I've ever been on, just to see his growth from the moment he was drafted when we were all in New York at the draft party to seeing him in summer league, you know, struggle early on in summer league and pick it up towards the end, to get on the floor with him in preseason for the first time. I believe he was in Palm Springs, I believe, to getting on the court versus this Minnesota team, game one. And just to see what he was able to do every single day by just, you know, just channeling his mind and his work, just putting in the work and just seeing how much he grew from, like I said, the moment from he was drafted to, you know, doing what he was doing in the G, getting opportunities with us. Super proud of, like, you know, the shortcomings that he had when we played in Philly. I thought that built so much character. And it showed when we sat out a lot of guys at that home game when we played Milwaukee. You know, and I just thought that he has a bright future because not only can he play the game of basketball, he's just a great fucking kid, you know. And
shout out to Bronny, man.
You can ask anybody,
Shout
any
out
one
to
of his
Bronny.
teammates, any one of the coaches. He's just a joy to be around. And I have to say that I have a lot to do with that. Appreciate it.
Well, that's going to be it. You know, we may have lost, but this right here was a happy ending. Not really, but, you know, all smiles, you know. I feel like we kind of started over mid-season, so I just felt like the roster wasn't complete. And so because we didn't have time to put a complete roster, it's kind of like the Lakers went into the playoffs like half-baked, you know, and we still, you know, they still played hard and everything like that. And I feel like next season, again, once we get a really good center and some good bench players, right, get rid of the ones that we have, I feel like everything will be good. We stick to that roster, and then we'll make it to the playoffs. Not only the playoffs, but the finals. That's going to be it for this video. This is the last video. The last NBA video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah. I don't know what else I'm going to react to, but we'll see. That's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.